What is up, my friend? My name is Amyx and I'm a life coach who helps hungry leaders create their best life, navigate the challenges of marriage, heal from past pain, and experience more joy. And in today's video, well, it could be a sensitive one because I'm going to be talking about childhood trauma and how it affects your life. And I'm going to be sharing 9 ways that childhood trauma actually impacts a person's life. Now, this video is not a replacement for professional help, but my hope is it guides you towards understanding your past better and starting to make new decisions today that improve the quality of your life. So, impact number 1, difficulty identifying emotions. Like if you or someone you know struggles to identify or express feelings, this could be a sign of unprocessed childhood trauma. Now, this doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. They just might struggle to understand or articulate them because their emotional needs were just ignored during their formative years. Impact number 2, having a heightened fear response. Now, this might present itself as being easily startled or having a constant sense of fear or dread, or just experiencing panic attacks or not being rattled by anything. You know, a lot of people don't realize that childhood trauma can put your nervous system into this permanent fight, flight, freeze, or appease mode. Now, impact number 3, having difficulty forming and maintaining relationships. If you or someone you know has difficulty forming or maintaining relationships, it could totally be a trauma response. Now, this usually looks like somebody who is just constantly in toxic relationships or struggling to trust other people, or maybe they just feel chronically lonely. Now, impact number 4, struggling with self-worth. Now, this has been a big one for me personally. And if you or someone you know frequently feels worthless or has a critical inner voice or struggles with self-image, these could all be signs that their self-esteem was damaged during their formative years. Impact number 5, having unexplained physical symptoms. Often trauma manifests physically. Now, this could mean reoccurring headaches, stomach issues, or other physical discomforts that doctors just can't explain. You know, all through college, I had these super intense migraines. And it wasn't from drinking either, because back then I didn't drink. I didn't know it at the time, but like all of the migraines were from all the intense stress and anxiety of college. I hated college. I didn't want to be there. I didn't like the students. I didn't like the environment. I just thought I was doing the right thing. And what was really happening is I was selling my soul and my innate expression for the shoulds and the woulds and the coulds and my upbringing and environmental conditioning. And the crazy thing is, once I finished college and I started doing the stuff that I wanted to do anyway, the migraines just magically went away. Impact number 6, fear of dependency. Many people who were emotionally neglected as children, they often struggle to depend on other people in their adult life because they just fear rejection or dismissiveness because it mirrors their childhood experiences. Even in close relationships, they may maintain a certain level of emotional distance to protect themselves. Impact number 7, feelings of emptiness. Now, this could manifest itself as like a chronic sense of being unfulfilled. Like no matter what you do or what you accomplish, it's just like there's this emotional void that you just can't seem to fill, and this emptiness just sometimes leads to depressive symptoms. Impact number 8, overly independent. Now, while independence is usually a good thing, those who are independent as a trauma response, they often take it to an extreme, feeling like they must do everything by themselves all the time. They may avoid asking for help and struggle to accept it even when it's offered. And finally, impact number 9, poor self-discipline. Those who experience emotional neglect may struggle with self-care and self-discipline because as children, they just weren't taught how to value their own needs and their own wants. See, recognizing these impacts is not about placing blame or living in the past. Instead, it's about understanding how your experiences have shaped you. And if you relate to any of these signs, it's important to seek professional help because you're not alone. And it's never too late to begin your healing journey. So, what do you think? Was this helpful? Did it help you start seeing why some of the patterns that you have playing out in your life happen, like why they're going on? Let me know in the comments. And also share and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And lastly, remember, you're amazing and healing is possible. And you got this because you're more powerful than you know. Until next time, my friend, I'm out. Peace.